What's up, YouTubers? This your girl Bree coming to you with an update on Ardx and Veru and how the team played these play and how we profit on these stocks, as well as what's to come for these stocks, because there is something to come for these stocks. As you guys know, I am not a financial advisor, but please check out my links below to know more about what I do in the stock market. Please hit that like and subscribe button to get more videos like this one. All right, let's get started. We are looking at VERU on the daily chart. As you guys know, VERU had a FDA ADCOM, which is a advisory committee that will recommend if the treatment is a positive or a negative before the company goes up for the FDA PDUFA, which the FDA do not have to go with the recommendation of the advisory committee, but usually they do because these are experts in that particular field. So as you guys know, VERU is currently focused on the COVID-19 pill for patients that's in a hospital with severe symptoms. So during the time before the ADCOM, the stock was around $15, and the stock was halted on November 9th, waiting for the determination from the committee of their decision and vote. And what happened is they voted against the COVID-19. There were 8 that voted no and 5 that voted yes. The stock headed down to about around $5, as you can see here. Currently, the stock is at around $6. What I believe will happen is that the stock will go below $6, in which our team will pick up more shares. The net support is here at $5.42. So I will be picking up stocks below $6 between $5.40 and $6 because, as you know, there will be a FDA PDUFA, which I think that the stock will run up to that decision, which usually is within 30 days or so after the ADCOM meeting. So in my eyes, I believe that this stock may get approved because it's not that many no's against the yeses. You can see that, like I said, there were 8 no's and 5 yeses, which is only 3 away from what the experts who voted no. So I can see this running back up to at least 10, up to that resistance, which is at $10.28 in the next 30 days. So like I said, my team will be most likely picking up below $6. What's cool about VERU, this stock usually run up to the next catalyst. And so that's why we will be collecting or getting more shares. So the team did play this ADCOM, and what we did, we sold our shares before the ADCOM because it's a risk. It was a safety risk. So we got out of the shares. We stayed in a few runners for basically calls on the option side. And we also picked up new position and puts before the ADCOM. So yes, we lost on some of the options, but we sold 90% of our call options before the ADCOM. So we made a lot of money, and we only kept 10% for runners on the call side of the options. But we also, with that 90% gain, we picked up some puts, a new position and put option, which we made over 100% on the put option. So we benefit on both the call option side and the put option side, as well as the shares. We did sell our shares before the ADCOM meeting. So this is a good stock to pick up before the PDUFA. And I'm also looking into picking up some call options, most likely in January 2023. So this is something that we are looking into that we will most likely pick up. So next, we're going to talk about ARDX as well, and what was the results of that. So I have here ARDX. They recently had an ADCOM, and the ADCOM did vote yes on this treatment that they have. So the stock did run up to about $2.19. It did fall before the ADCOM because there was an article that came out stating about the concerns. And I believe this article was about the CRL on the same drug treatment that they had last year. So they just pretty much brought that article into current day to scare off investors, I believe. So because they did that, we picked up more shares for the ADCOM at around $1.18 and $1.20. We picked up here. And so when we did that, I usually do not have our team to hold shares, but I believe that this will be approved based on them following through with FDA on the CRL. So we held our shares and our options. We did fail on our options because we had a $4 call, which I thought the stock will go up to $4, but somehow there are some people who are shorting the stock. I believe that it should have went to $4, especially when the ADCOM did say that this treatment is recommended. But it did go up to $2.19. We did profit on the shares. Most of our averages were $1.20. So we did profit almost a dollar per share, which is awesome, which is about 100% of profit. We could have sold our options. I did, in a way, go against what I usually do, which is sell shares before the ADCOM. We usually sell about 80% before the ADCOM, but we kept all our shares, which we did profit, but we didn't sell our options before the ADCOM, which we did lose on those $4 call options. So now I'm looking to buy ARDX again, hopefully in the between $1.70 and $1.90. They will be up for the PDUFA. They did the ADCOM before going to the FDA for their decision. And I believe that the FDA will approve this drug because of the recommendation of the ADCOM. But as you guys know, the FDA do not have to go with the recommendation of the ADCOM, but most times they do if it's a good drug and they think that what the advisory committee stated, because they are experts, that this drug is good, they usually do go with the ADCOM. So I'm looking to buy this at $1.70 and $1.90 before the FA, which will be in like 30 days or so. And I want to show you why I want to buy between $1.70 and $1.80. We're currently looking at the daily chart, but we will look at another chart, which is a lesser time frame. So let's look at that. So we are looking at the 1 hour chart. The reason why I said that we should buy around 170 and 190, as you can see, this is the area where there is buying pressure. So that's why I'm saying around $1.70 and $1.90. But anything below $2 is good. I believe that once the FDA, if they approve it, this should shoot up to $4. To about $4. And also what is really cool too is something I'm about to show you next, is that Insider bought on 11/17, which is very crucial, and they bought a ton of shares. Let me show you that here. So the director of ARDX decided to buy shares on 11/17, which was on Thursday, and they bought a ton of shares, about 1 million worth of shares. So they believe that this drug treatment will be approved. That's what I believe. This is a high value for a stock like this. So I'm thinking this stock will hit about $4. So if we buy between $1.70 to $1.90, we're buying in the same range as the director, which will be awesome. So I'm looking forward to ARDX, and I'm looking forward to VERU. So these are the results that the team played. That's why you guys didn't hear much on the YouTube channel, because we're focused on trading these stocks. But I will be coming with more stocks. Please check out my recent biotech stock that I just did on YMAB. That's the current one. And we are still in SPPI, which have a PDUFA at the end of November. And I will talk more about how we will play that. But please look at the different platforms that I'm on and join the team, because most times I do upload my ideas on those platforms. Okay, thank you for joining me today. Have a good day.